So we're talking about summer camp and the cost of like raising kids. And she says, I remember our community center cost $10 for a membership. We had access to everything. And you're absolutely right. Community centers used to be everywhere. And you wonder, like, I haven't really seen them around. It's because they got defunded. Community centers were under like Parks and Recreation, and they would provide all of these services. And that's where you get these people who say, you know, we want to get rid of like fraud and waste and all this kind of stuff. Why should my tax dollars be paying for somebody's kid to learn how to tap dance? Well, if your tax dollars don't pay for that, if there's no community center, if there's no basketball program, then those places shut down and parents do have to come out of pocket for them. And the community at large suffers because we don't have a space where the kids can meet each other and gather, because it wasn't just that space for kids. They used to have senior programs at these places as well. And B, those programs have a target on their back because they can see them, but they are such a tiny sliver of any county's or municipality's budget. You see the same thing happening with DOGE right now, cutting out, you know, the Department of Education and the weather service monitoring and such. They're cutting all of this stuff, and then when you look at it, it hasn't really saved enough to justify what they consider to be a way to balance the budget. These things that make a community work don't cost that much. And it's sad, but we're going to see a lot of people realize just how much they lose when they start to cut. Once Medicare goes, rural hospitals are going to close. Those big buses that do like free dental screenings at the library are going to close. The library itself might close.